Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review this week's Blu-ray release, The Happytime Murders. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. You can also find me at Twitter at Movie Guy 365. The Happytime Murders, a very interesting movie that was written and directed by Brian Henson, who is the son of Jim Henson. Now, this movie's been in kind of a development hell for years, it seems. I remember hearing about this a long, long time ago. It sounded like an interesting premise, kind of modernize and, grow up the whole Muppet puppet genre, as it were. We still get those things from the Henson Workshop, now owned by Disney. But Brian Henson decided to do something a little more adult themed. And I heard things being like more of a serious take on it or, just flat out comedy. With this movie, I feel like they kind of went a little about 60-40, more of a comedy versus a serious thing. It's a very raunchy type of movie. It's definitely one of those things that is, not for everybody. It's very raw humor. It's very gross at times, but I feel like it is funny in that kind of way. It's not like haha funny, but it's like, oh, that's a funny thing that happened kind of funny. It's got Melissa McCarthy stars in it, Joel McHale's in it, and there's other minor cameos and celebrities that pop in and out. Overall, I feel the movie works, but only if you are going to subscribe to that theory where, it's very much like Who Framed Roger Rabbit in the setup, where tunes are just running around in everyday life, and basically take that to puppets, and you've got, Happytime Murders. It's definitely a acquired taste. It's not something I think for everybody, but it has its moments. And I actually think Melissa McCarthy is pretty funny in this. Some of the other characters get a little annoying. Most of the human characters get annoying. But I think for the most part, the puppets are the real star of the show, as they should be. And there's a lot of gross, crude humor in it, but it is still an entertaining movie. But just be warned that I would recommend, if you haven't seen it, rent it first. I'm not sure I would put money down, like $20, $15 down if you haven't seen it and you're not sure. It's just one of those that I think it's not going to be for everybody. I happen to find it funny, and it's got its moments, but it's enjoyable. So how does the Blu-ray look? I feel the Blu-ray looks very good, actually. It was shot digitally at 8K, but finished at 2K, or down converted to 2K. The Blu-ray, I feel, has good potential there. It shows off the colorful world, of the puppets. Their skin colors are all different and colorful, and I feel like a 4K release would have done this a lot more justice. Actually, it's very it has a filmic kind of look. I appreciate that in a movie. Some of the problem with digitally shot is they look digitally shot, and I don't feel like that it was like this at all. Yes, there are a few quote-unquote CGI moments, but they don't stand out, and they're not glaring. It's an overall good picture for what we have as a movie. Now, we're also given a 7.1 soundtrack DTS. This one kind of surprised me, to be honest. It's not one that typically warrants a 7.1. I think a 5.1 would have sufficed, and I don't think anybody would have complained. But hey, we're given the extra, 2 channels, so I'm not gonna argue about that. For the most part, it is a dialogue-heavy film. There's minor action points here and there, but nothing that's going to blow your speakers out or anything like that. It's a nice option to have. You could actually do just as well just through your TV speakers or a soundbar. But if you have the 7.1 surround or better, you're going to get a little bit more of a surround experience, and that's fine. It's a good thing. So overall, I feel this is a movie that's not for everybody. But if you saw it in the theaters, like the 5 people that did, I'm one of them, I enjoy it. And I also like to support, Muppets and puppets because, it's nostalgia mostly. And I think Brian Henson, while it wasn't a great movie, it was fine. It was enjoyable. It does make me laugh. And, even the crudeness is just is good. So yeah, leave your comments below. What did you think of the Happytime murders? Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. I put out videos daily. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.